So this is where we stand and on the banking data. So what I'll do is now I'll come and left click on the banking data, right click on this node, and then I go up and I select on view data. Excellent. So data view service is initializing. So what will happen is you should be able to read all of the available data on this. So okay, you can see this is buffering here for the retrieving data, and select columns to visualize. So these are all the columns that we intend to visualize. So let us select date, open price, high price, low price, and close price. Okay, so we have selected all the 5 columns and we are selecting visualize data. Let's see what shows up. Okay, start by adding columns. You can also see it as a spreadsheet. Yeah, so we can see here this is the data that we have imported out here. We can see the open prices, high prices, low prices, and close prices. And we scroll down further down. So there are 585 rows with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 data points. So all in all, there are 2,500 or slightly more than, not slightly more actually, it would be 600, 6, 5, 30, almost 3,000, close to 3,000 or under 3,000 data points that we have imported. Now, after this is done, what I do is let's click on this. What happens? Run SQL script. Do you want to run the script? Let us run it. No, it's not going to run it because no, it will not run the script. But never mind. So I'll close this window. Okay. So fine. This is how we import the data for the source nodes. So that is what we desire us to learn in this particular section. Again, let us come back to this diabetes new variant file and let's see which kind of file we have missed out on and which can be imported. Let's click on this. We might not be having too many of them files also, so I haven't quite essentially chosen for you all to have those files. Okay, this is the only file that is showing again and again. Right, so it appears that we have not really selected as many of the SPSS files. Let's click on open and let's see what happens. Apply. Okay. You click on view data. No, it is not showing, right? No mind. Next time, I'll have files for you all, which we can see as SPSS files, because for today's session, I'm taking prominently only XLSX file formats for your easier understanding. So fine, let us see if we can also attempt and import SAS files, SAS. So this will be read data from SAS files. We also have the JSON format, geospatial, the user input, and all such file formats. So fine, let us click on SAS file. Double click on SAS. Okay, it's now pulled on the canvas. Let us click on. Okay, do we have any of the SAS files? Let us check it. No. No, I don't have any of the SAS files also, although I used to have some of them. It's just that we need to make a bit of an effort to find it. No, this is also. So fine, the most of these data sets that we have, they are in the file form. Let's see in our projects if we have any of them. Docx. Okay, it looks like we don't have that file also, but that's okay. We can export it and I'll show you, I'll import it for you all next time. Fine, so I'm canceling this also. So typically so far what we have seen is what are the different sources of files which you can use to import. We can also import using the IBM Cognos Analytics. Let's double click on that. But then again, we do not have any connection for the location where from we can import the files. So yeah, that is not we are covering in this or any future live sessions on this. So here, let's see what can be done. No, we do not have any server details for them, nor the namespace ID or username, password, and all. So fine. This is not what we can really look upon. So as for today, we'll be working only on the XLS or XLSX format. And so let us do one thing. We can clear these remaining file types. So I'll click on this, right click on delete. The same thing for IBM Cognos Analytics node, source node, right click, scroll down and delete. Statistic XP, yeah. Right click and scroll down and delete. Fixed file, right click, scroll down, delete. So this is the source node that we have imported and we are working on too. But again, now what is this? What do we see here? This is what, stream 1? Yes, it is stream 1 because it has opened itself as a default for stream 1. So after this, what next? Yes, we have attempted to import it. Yeah, we have not imported from the R format, right? Fine, let us see if we have any R files. Well, out here, yes. No, we don't have any extension import. What do we have? Let's double click on that and see. Aha, we have an R syntax. Now there are 2-3 things that can be done. We have a file which is in the R syntax. So let's go on the, yes, we have R projects, we have R live sessions, heuristics. Okay, how can I have the PDF file to follow along? Well, the details will be provided to you, the recordings and all the reference files at the end of the session. So that you all need not worry about. The reference files will be provided at the end of the live sessions once all sessions are finished. So yeah, there are no more open questions. Okay, fine. Next, so we opened this. That's the workspace. Wait, let us go back to the folder. So that is open using RStudio, and I click open. Now again, my objective here is to try and import the file data that we have here for R. So can we try and import the data using R? Yes, let us see if it will work. That's the data that we have here. That's the code that we have here. So I'm taking the syntax control C. It also has some of its comments. Let's see if this is going to run here. Control E. I click apply. I click OK. Is there anything happening? It doesn't look like anything is happening. Okay, this has to be worked upon, so I'll take a separate session on that for you all. I click run. There are no executable nodes, so it will not run. This is a common thing that will happen. So fine. Let us put this aside for a moment and continue with other nodes also, because today we equally intend to cover, yeah, the field and the record ops nodes as well. So fine. So this is how you'll be importing the different nodes, how you will be bringing the source nodes on the canvas, and then you will import the different file formats that we have. Let us do one thing. Let us view this data. It's retrieving the data is a spreadsheet. Okay, right click. We can also, we do not have anything out here which can export this right now. Okay, never mind. What I'll do is I'll show you all a little later how we can do the export. If you want, we can export into the SAS format. Let's bring it here. Right click, I'm connecting it here. Click run. But these details are not provided here. Okay. Okay, there are errors that are coming up over here. Okay, I'm not trying this out for you all. So fine. So now that we are done with the sources, the different sources that we have here, we'll now move on to record ops. So what is a record ops? Okay, these are the separate type of nodes that will be, these are the new types of nodes which will help you in the overall data management. So you can select, you can sample, you can sort, you can also balance, distinct, aggregate, RFM aggregate, you can merge, you can append the data that is provided to you. You can also do the CP-lex optimization, streaming, TCMs. These are the different the record ops nodes that are available for us. So fine, let us do one thing. Let us click on sort. So what I'm doing is, there are two ways to this. You double click on this and it will automatically get pulled on the canvas, or you can also drag and drop it. So I'm selecting it and I'm dragging it and dropping it over here. Obviously, this is a reasonably simple way of doing. Most softwares have such type of features. So I click on connect. Again, I click on Excel, left click on Excel, right click on Excel and click connect. So when I drag it and bring it over here, it's connected. Now sort. So what do I want to sort? Let's double click on that. So I want to sort the field and the order. So let us click on this button. You can see pick from the set of available fields. So I click on this and then it is showing me which of the fields are available over here. Again, I'll show it to you all. I left click on sort, right click on sort. You can select edit. So this window will open up. Okay, the sort window will open up over here. If you want, you can click on preview, but there is nothing for us to show in terms of preview. Yeah, okay, it is showing us. So the first 10 rows will be coming up over here, but then, okay, this is fine. So what is the optimization? Data is pre-sorted or annotations if you want to add? No. So let us do one thing. Let us sort it. Okay. So I'm selecting on settings. I'm selecting the fields. I want to select what? I'm selecting all of them. All. Click apply and I click OK.